Golden State Warriors will be going through some changes in the coming years, and one change could be up to the fans. I'm Antonieta Collins with your ESPN headline. The team isn't sure if they should change their name or not and want their fans to have a say. And for more on this, we are joined by ESPN.com senior writer Ramona Shelburne. Ramona, how will the fans help decide this change in the name?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting process as it plays out over the next couple of seasons because, the Warriors are going to remain in Oakland through the 2017 season, 2017-18 season. This wouldn't take effect, obviously, until they move to San Francisco when the new arena is built in 2018 and 19. But if they do move to San Francisco, part of the reason you do that is because it's San Francisco, which is, one of the premier cities in the United States. And if you do that, you want to take full advantage of that name. Now, they were the San Francisco Warriors when they relocated from Philadelphia from 1962 to 1971, so they obviously have a history of being known as the San Francisco Warriors. But for the last, since they moved to Oakland and have been playing in Oracle Arena, they've been known as Golden State. And so, I think there's an attachment to that name, but they're really curious to see what the fans say because, they're going out of their way to make sure the new arena feels as much as possible like Oracle Arena, which is one of the great home courts in the NBA. They're building a small arena. They want the seats to feel as intimate. They've decided they won't have hockey there as well, so they can keep it as a basketball-only facility, which makes it still have that sort of sense of closeness. But, you're leaving Oakland, and even though the new facility in San Francisco is just 8 miles away as the crow flies across the San Francisco Bay, that is a different place, and they might want to change the name to reflect that.
So how do you think the fans in Oakland are taking the news that the team is just moving across the bay?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think there's a sadness about it because it's not just the Warriors who are leaving Oakland. There's been talk, the Oakland Athletics are trying to leave, the Raiders are trying to leave, and it's it's pretty easy to understand why. The facilities that they're playing in are the oldest in the country. The Oracle Arena is the oldest NBA arena. The Coliseum, where the Athletics play and the Raiders play, is now the only facility in America that has NFL and baseball still. And there's a lot more pressing issues in the city of Oakland and Alameda County that need to be addressed before they start spending public money on new stadiums for their sports teams. But the Warriors are Oakland, and those fans are some of the best fans in the NBA. I think the Warriors feel like their fans are going to travel them, and most of them arrive, on the BART, which is like the Bay Area Rapid Transit System. It's just another couple of stops down the line, and so it won't be that hard. But that's been their home for the past 50 years, and so there is a sadness about it because it's not really just the Warriors who are eventually leaving. It could be all of the sports teams in Oakland could be moving across the bay.
Ramona Shelburne with the insight. Good stuff as always. And for the latest NBA news, keep it right here on ESPN.com. I'm Antonieta Collins with your ESPN headline.